Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we can understand Spring Boot runners. Runners are used to execute the logic only one time. Once application bootstrapping is completed, we will use these runners to test our logic. For example, fetch data from the database, save data into the database, send email logic, like that. Next. In Spring Boot, we have two types of runners. First one is command line runner. The command line runner is a legacy runner which was introduced in Spring Boot version 1.0. It has only one abstract method, that is run method, and it is functional interface. And next one is application runner. Application runner is the latest runner which was introduced in Spring Boot version 1.3. It has only one abstract method, that is run method. It is also functional interface. There is slight difference between command line runner and application runner in case of providing inputs. Okay, let's move to STSID to demonstrate runners. Here I am creating Spring Boot application. File, new, Spring Starter project. Application name 04 Spring Boot Runners app. I am choosing Maven, Java version 17, package type jar, and using Java language. This is the group ID, this is the application name, this is the version. We can provide description also. And this is package name. Next, here I am not choosing any dependencies. Next, finish. Now the application is getting created. Open the application, srsim in Java. This is main package. Inside this package I am creating one more package, that is test. Inside test package I am creating one class, that is DB runner, database runner. It is implementing from command line runner. This is command line runner. We can override run method. This is run method. This is normal Java class. I want to make this class as Spring Bean. For that I am using stereotype annotation, that is component annotation on top of class. Now this is Spring Bean. Here I am writing one simple message. Out. Simply I am writing DB runner. Let's test the application. Right click on the application, run as Spring Boot application. See, this is the response. We never used this annotation on top of class. Container will create the object for this class. This method will be called only once when we run main method. Go to start class. This is Spring Boot start class. When we run the main class having SpringApplication.run method. Go inside run method, control click. It is calling another run method, control click. Again calling run method, control click. This is the run method logic. Let me maximize this window. It has some logic. Startup.create is a register shutdown hook. It will creating bootstrap context, taking application context reference, taking listener details, loading default application arguments, preparing environment, here printing banner, here starting IOC container, here preparing context, after refresh, a reloading file if it is found any modification in the application, printing logs, finally calling runners. Let's go inside this runners. If our runner is application runner, then it will call application runner run method. If our runner is command line runner, then it will call command line runner run method, like this. Passing command line arguments to main method that automatically shared to run method. Let's display arguments, that is arrays.asList, passing arguments. In this case I am passing command line arguments. Right click on the application, run as, run configurations, click on arguments. Here I am passing data, that is welcome to runners. The values will be separated by space. Apply, run. See here, all arguments has come. In this way we can pass command line arguments. Here I am creating one more class under test package, that is email runner. Email runner. It is also implementing from command line runner. Override the method, run method. On top of class I am using component annotation. Sysout, displaying some message, email runner. Arrays dot as list of args. Let's run the application. Right click on the application, run as, run configurations, arguments. These are the arguments. Run. See, this is email runner and this is DB runner. Here I have two runners. I want to execute DB runner first, later email runner. For that, go to DB runner. Here I am using one annotation, that is order, giving order 1. Go to email runner. Here I am giving order 2. Again, let's run the application. Right click, run as Spring Boot application. See, we got DB runner first, later email runner. And command line runners will store the data in array representation. We can also call var args. Let's close this. Inside test package, I am creating one more class, that is notification runner. Notification runner. This class is implementing from application runner. Override run method. Making this class as Spring Bean by providing component annotation on top of class. Here I want to display some message. Sysout, simply notification runner. Right click on the application, run as Spring Boot. See, this is notification runner. Application runner will store the data in two different parts. One is option args, second one is non-option arguments. This is only possible in application runner but not in command line runner. Here I am passing non-option arguments and option arguments. Copy this. This is non-option arguments. Non-option arguments. Args dot get non-option arguments. This method will return non-option arguments. The same way, I want to print option arguments. Option args by key, that is args dot get option argument values. Here I am providing value, that is port. If this key is available, then it will display its value. Let's run the application. Right click on the application, run configurations. Here I am passing arguments. Already welcome to runners. Okay, these are non-option arguments. These values will be separated by space. How to pass option values? We have one syntax, hyphen key is equals to value. This is the syntax. In this way we can pass. Here I am passing key value is port and its value is 8080. Space hyphen code is equals to ABC. Apply, click on run. See, these are non-option arguments, these are option arguments. This is the option argument value we are accessing using this key name. These are command line runners and application runners. Mainly runners are used to execute logic only one time, once application bootstrapping is completed. Okay, this is all about Spring Boot runners.